Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm working on my winter village layout here, and I'm figuring out where I want my train tracks to run. My plan is to have a large central station down here where the construction equipment is, and then I will run my Hogwarts train on this track here. And then my plan is to have the Winter Village train here run in an elevated line, and it'll be a second story on the large train station here, and then it'll go on an elevated line, and then it'll come back here and connect up to this platform. But the problem I'm having is I would like to have my Winter Village train go to downtown to pick up passengers and come back up here to the station. And then I'd also like the tram to be running inside the Winter Village here. So first I was experimenting with these switch tracks here, seeing if they could be any use here to have the main line coming in and then splitting into two and having one go around the city for the tram and then the other one just coming in with the Winter Village train and going back downtown. That way I'd only need to have one track in front of the station here. So the switch tracks, they just take up way too much space, especially when you do the bends on the end coming off them. It just eats up a whole lot of real estate here. So then I started looking into this solution here with having the Winter Village train run on a separate line and then the tram line going on this one here, just around, have a separate loop for that one. But I'm not liking the crossing right here, the distance between the Winter Village train and the platform. Another option I thought of then is if we move this track here and then slide this so it looks normal here on this side for the train. That looks good. And then if we put this track like so on this side, another option would be to have this little area right here as the platform for the tram. So you would imagine someone waits there and then the tram comes and you can get on right here. And that can run inside just on a little circle here. So I thought that would be something, or in the future I could close up this building in the back and then finish off the roof and then have like a duplicate on this side here. If I could duplicate that, I would get a station on this side. But I don't have the parts for that right now. So I think this layout here is going to be scrapped as well, because there is a lot of empty spaces here, which is hard to work with and figure out what I want. So I think I'll just do one continuous track from downtown, and then it comes in, it goes around the Winter Village, through the station, and then out back downtown. So I'm going to lay that out now with these pieces here and see how it looks. So this is the layout that I have come up with that I think is going to work. So the train comes in here, and then it kind of goes around in the back of the Winter Village, and here's the train station, and then I have the crossing for the road here, and then it continues back out to downtown. As you can see, I just rested that on that little house right there now, because I will have to do from here a raised train line all the way to downtown. But the thing is, I don't have the pieces for the support trusses that has to go all the way around here and then come back here. So that's going to be a later project. I'm going to hold off on that One thing I could do is this bend right here, turn it so it goes this way, and then turn this bend here to connect the track, so I would have a little loop where I could run the train track just on the upper platform here. But I'm gonna do some details here, and I'm probably add some houses or something on right on the ledge here. That could look nice. So I don't think I will run the train this year. I think it'll just be placed here somewhere, unfortunately. But hopefully next year I will have added the raised track and everything. The train is motorized and everything. Last year I had it running in my Winter Village, but I wanted to extend the Winter Village track so that it goes down to downtown. So I guess it'll be idle this year, but that'll be fine. So I ended up with not too much dead space. I have this little row right here, and that's because of the bend right here. But I think I'm gonna put some trees here along this side here to kind of symbolize that a forest is starting towards where I'm standing right now. And then I think it'll be nice to have some houses here, and then the market area maybe in the middle here somewhere. And then I'm thinking of having the waterfall coming down here, and then a frozen lake here that'll eventually work its way down into the lake there. And then I think I'm gonna do a ski slope in the corner over there. So that's my plan for right now, but that can always change. And then I also have these pieces right here now that I'm gonna use to fill in. I have a section right here and a little bit over there that didn't get covered by the base plates, but I think I might use one section all the way towards the wall, and then one section here towards the front, just to fill that in. This is what it looks like with the train tracks from this angle. As you can see here, the one that's gonna go in a elevated line over this track lines up pretty nicely there. And then of course this is where you will drive, and then I'm gonna have a hill going up here and a little turn, and then there's the crossing. And then I'm gonna do some road patterns inside the Winter Village. But I'm happy with the train layout so far. I filled in the white tiles along the back and the front here. I left this area open right here because I will do a mountain along this side here. So I'm not quite sure yet how I want everything, so I might remove or add some base plates there. And then also I haven't put the train track fully down yet because I might be moving it around just a little bit when I place things, so it's nice to be able to lift it and slide it over a little bit, not have it all tacked in place just yet. So in the next video I'm going to start adding some of the buildings into the display here somewhere, find a good spot for them. I'll also do a little village square with the markets and everything. So make sure you subscribe to not miss any new videos coming out, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.